Good morning. It is Wednesday. We're live. If you are joining me for the first time, welcome. My name's Ariella. I started a business through cold calling. So I started with FSBOs, moved over to expireds, and now I almost primarily just circle prospect. Today is my first day of the week where I'm live. I was off yesterday and then I was calling on Monday. I just didn't live stream. So second day this week that we are cold calling. If you're joining me, say hello. If you're watching the replay, let me know what you do in real estate. Are you a cold caller? Do you have any questions? Maybe you've never cold called before and you're just curious what that looks like, what that sounds like. So welcome. We are circle prospecting today. So I am calling an existing list that I already have, and we are calling homeowners. So I'm using my Mojo 3-line dialer, and this one gives me 3 different numbers that it will rotate through. So we're just going to kind of get started here. I have a little bit of a late start to my morning, so I'm going to get my scrapbook or my scrap paper and just kind of jot things down. So I like to keep track. Today is November 24th. This is wild. You guys, there's only like less than a week left of September. So is it just me or did this month literally blink? So I like to track how many contacts I make, what leads I earn, and then any appointment I'm able to secure. So here we are. Good morning, Timus. How are you? How was the start to your week? What's new? What's good? I'm also going to be getting a new list this week, which I'm excited about. I'll be getting a whole different area and neighborhood, so I'm pretty stoked about that. And I'm going to snag my list. This is a massive list that I'm still working through. Let's see here. I'm going to double check my numbers. I want to have a good session, so I'm going to make sure that like these don't come up as spam. And I'm going to call you, okay? All right, let's see here. So I'm going to test my numbers out.
Yeah, that's good.
Good. Okay, perfect. I'm going to do another one. 9531. Heading to the office for a shift challenge. What is that? Is that like bold, right? Is that kind of like bold?
That's good.
Good. All right, I got one more number to try. Fingers crossed I get 3 really good numbers that are not spammy. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can't do this one because this is straight through Mojo. So I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope it's all good. Let's see here. How many am I calling? All right, let's go. I still have like over 9,000 to call from this list. Okay. All right, so I'm on Mojo. Actually, Timus, have you started Mojo? Did you try out your Mojo yet? Have you like tinkered around with that? Okay.
Phone, please enter your PIN number. You are now logged into the Mojo dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Hon, I asked Maria about the lists.
I'll jump that.
Okay, it's under our brain dump channel. All right. How many hangups can we get? Let's see. Hey, Google, set an alarm for 1 hour. Oh, that went onto the kitchen.
Hey Google, set a 1 hour timer.
Thank you. All right, so we'll do an hour. see where we're at. Let's get an hour in. Hey Google, next song.
Name, number, and a brief message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. It's been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Feels like a Monday today. I keep thinking today's Monday. My kids were home yesterday, so I keep thinking it's Monday. I was about to say Monday pickup rate is crummy, but it's Wednesday, so hopefully it's better than Mondays. It's an office challenge. Hello?
Tony, sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a message. I'll get back.
It's an office challenge where they break down all the agents in several teams. Then we go against each other to see. Hello? Hello? Peter? That was weird. I think they hung up. And then we go against each other to see is best with rewards at the end. Oh, so what are you guys like challenging up against? Like, is it who gets the most appointments or contracts in an X amount of time? What's the challenge? That sounds kind of fun. Hello?
You've reached Jody Greenblatt. Please leave me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Oh, you had an issue with Mojo. Adela's pretty good with techie, so it's nice that you reached out to her for advice. I am the least techie person. Like, sorry, nobody can ask me tech.
Oh, please leave a message.
Nobody's allowed to ask me tech questions because I will sound really foolish because I don't know. I'm just like, give me lists and numbers, I will call. But if it's anything technology, I'm just the wrong person to talk to. Sometimes I like to act like I know what I'm talking about with technology, but I'm not good at all.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Excuse me?
Oh, I don't know if I've got the wrong number. Chris?
This is not Chris. This is the law office. This is Rusty Allen.
Oh, got it. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I have the wrong number then. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye. Wrong number. Hello.
Hi, this is Lewis at Bar.
Hello.
Paramount Insurance, can I help you?
Oh,
Hello?
I don't know if I've got the wrong number. Is this Lewis by chance?
Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Sorry, it's Lewis. Hello?
Hello?
It's Lewis. Hello?
Oh, Lewis, this is Ariella. I'm calling you just way out of the blue. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I ruin your Wednesday if I told you I was just a realtor?
No, sorry. What is the, I don't know what's going on here. What happened?
You sound confused. No worries. This is Ariella. I just had a quick question, and I know it's probably a long shot. The home
Okay.
All
No
right.
worries.
Bye-bye. That was such a stupid call. So your office challenge is most of everything. Last year it was who brought in around 20 mil in sales in 4 weeks. Oh wow. That's a challenging challenge to get us going. I mean, that's cool. And a bonding experience. That's cool. Listen, I think one of the best things you could do in real estate is be approachable and somebody that people want to do deals with. That's part of the business. If you are somebody that is hard to work with, not good at collaboration, people aren't going to want to do deals with you. So yes, I think it's good to stay connected. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Gregory.
Yeah.
Hi, Gregory.
No, not Gregory.
Oh, sorry. Don't know if I'm way off here. This is Ariella. I don't. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Got a lot of freaking wrong numbers here.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello. Kristen?
Hello?
Oh,
No, this is Raj.
oh, Suraj, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I ruin your Wednesday if I told you I was just a realtor?
Yeah, but is there something you were looking for? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think that's fair. And I'm going to keep this super brief because I figured it was a long shot. But there were any future plans on considering a move if it made sense? Were there?
Not really. I mean, we have spent considerable time and energy in getting it to our liking. So unless we had reasons to, we have no plan.
Got it.
Unless you have a particular offer in mind, right? I don't know if you're looking for that house for a reason. But in the short term, we have no plans of letting go of the house.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I don't blame you. And full disclosure, I wasn't calling because I have an offer ready to submit to you. It was purely because I live in the area and there's just not a ton of inventory. And so I just didn't know if anyone could make sense of even making a move, but that would certainly mean not selling and not being homeless. But
yeah,
I could see why you wouldn't.
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean,
move.
we did. I don't know if you've looked into the history of the sale of the house. It was about 5 years ago, and it did look through like 100 houses to get to that house. So we did put quite a bit of effort to find that one. It wasn't perfect, but it is getting there now. But yeah, if we have any reason to move, I'll be more than happy to give you a call. But I don't see that happening. So you never know, right?
Listen, I don't blame you. I think that moving is chaotic. And if you've put time, money, and energy into making it your own, I would almost talk you out of not moving unless there was a really good, unless there, was a reason that even made sense.
Yeah, but we'll keep this in mind. I mean, if you don't mind sending your contact by text or something, that way I can keep it.
Yeah.
So if we have any reason to, like I said, the economy being what it is, right? You never know. So,
yeah, I think that's totally fair. And listen, I'm a complete stranger that called you out of the blue. I don't even expect you to remember who I am, but I am happy to send you an email with my resume. You could put a face to our conversation. And if you thought down the road for some reason it made sense to just have a conversation, I'd be more than happy to. Would that be reasonable?
Yeah, that's reasonable. Do you work with a company or are you?
Yeah. My
husband. Are you an independent?
No, my husband and I work with Keller Williams. We were.
When we bought the house, if that's of any interest to you.
So. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They take over quite a bit of Bucks County when it comes to homes, so I guess that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, Suraj, what's the best email for you typically?
I was one of the lucky ones. Yeah.
I got it. You might not feel that way after you see my last name, but I'll send you an email. You'll take a look at that. And if it makes sense to connect, I'd love the opportunity. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much. Listen, you have a good day. Okay.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. So he's not doing anything. I don't really think this is a lead. He has no reason to move, but he kept saying, well, you never know. You never know. And so it sounds like this house needed some TLC. They bought it about 5 years ago. It's probably gained quite a bit of equity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still send him an email because he was open to it. He wanted it. So I'm not going to deny an email address if someone wants to give it to me. So I'm just going to make some notes here. Not really. And unless something came up since. There's a real estate convention in AC. A lot of agents have signed up for it. Have you heard of it? What is it called? Is it called the, if you remember, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I think I know what you're talking about. A lot of realtors and lenders go. I've never been. I don't even know much about it. I think a lot of people use that as like a lot of realtors might not be happy when I say this, but I think a lot of people use these kind of events as like a way to feel like they're connecting and working, but really it's just a reason to, socialize, which I think is totally fine. I think it's good to socialize. It's just not really my jam. And are you laughing at me that I don't?
Because you just made yourself sound super antisocial.
It's not that I'm antisocial. I just put my head down and get to work. I have great relationships with realtors. I don't know. Just don't feel the need to socialize in AC. And I'll be totally honest, if I have a night to myself without kids, I promise you it won't be in AC. That is not where I'd be spending my night. But if it's what we're talking about, triple something. That's right. Triple play or something like that. I know people that have gone. People go religiously every year. It's not my thing, but if you go, let me know what you think and tell me if I should be making this a thing. But I don't. Sorry, I'm just making my notes for this call. This isn't even like a real lead. What do I want to put him? I'm going to put him as just a contact for now. Contact. Okay. 16 minutes, one contact. That is not good contact rate.
It's a voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
David? Hello? Hello? David? People always do that weird shit where they answer but don't really answer.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
You should go. Let me know how it is. You said it's in December. I'll be curious to know what you think of it, or what maybe you've gained out of it, what nuggets you got, what kind of connections you made. People around here do go.
You have reached the Stellatos.
Also because we're so close to AC, right? Like, and you are too. You're probably what, like 2.5 hours away? Hello?
397. Yeah, I know.
Hello? Andrew?
I'm sorry he isn't here. Can I take a message?
Oh, sorry. You don't sound like Andrew. I don't know if I'm if I'm just way off. Is this Rebecca by chance?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Rebecca, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, and I'm calling you out of the blue, but would I ruin your Wednesday if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
No, why?
Okay, we're off to an okay start then, and I'll keep this very brief. I know it's probably a long shot, but the home, there were any future plans on considering a move if it made sense? Were there?
Oh, we're not planning on moving.
Got it. No worries. Before you hang up, you don't have any neighbors here you want to see me get rid of, do you?
No.
Got it. No worries. I totally respect that you guys aren't moving, and thank you for taking my call, okay?
Not a problem.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
If you are driving and watching, please be careful. I'm not that important to watch. I'm not worth getting into an accident, I promise.
Hello?
Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, this is Ariella. I don't know if I'm going to upset you. Would I ruin your Wednesday if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
I don't think you'll ruin my Wednesday. Why? What's up?
Okay, I'll keep this super brief. I know it's probably a long shot. I don't suppose there were any future plans on considering a move, but only if it made sense, of course. Were there?
No. We're good. We're good right here. Thank you.
Hey, no worries. I guess before you hang up, I don't suppose you got neighbors here you want to see me get rid of, do you?
No. I'm not aware. I would say in the next few years, there's probably going to be quite a migration. Most of us around me are originals. We've been here almost 30 years. Kids are grown and gone. So I do believe there's going to be some downsizing coming. I just don't know of anybody that's, in that
spot right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. This is actually a very common conversation. It would likely cost you more to move at this point, and it's likely going to be a lateral move, even if you're only using like, I don't know, 35% of the house. Maybe not you in particular, but some of the other homeowners I have spoken with.
Right.
But it's no worries.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Yeah. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
All
Bye-bye
right.
now.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, this neighborhood needs to be on my radar. 30 years, original owners. There's going to be a turnaround here very soon.
I wonder if that would be a candidate for like a mailer, like a neighborhood-wide mailer.
Like a farming?
Yeah.
I could think of a handful of neighborhoods I could farm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people have been there since 98.
Sounds like our neighborhood.
Yeah, but like, remember we were talking about that and we were saying like people here still have like another 5 years, right?
Sure.
That's how it's probably going to be like very similar here. Yeah. There are people in my my group on school that people do mailing campaigns, and like for some like inbound kind of things, but it's obviously it's price. I mean, farming is pricey, and that's totally like blind faith.
Yeah, but you know how that goes. Like one hit a year can more than recoup the investment.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna have, one hit in 2 years that will make you whole and then some.
right.
Maybe a robocall, spam, or
Hello? Anne? Hello? I'm unmuted now. I don't think you were on the last email thread. You're not missing out, I promise.
I'm okay with just highlight reels.
Charles?
hello?
Oh,
Yes.
Charles, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I ruin your Wednesday if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
No, you wouldn't ruin my Wednesday, but would I ruin yours if I said I don't need a realtor?
That would not ruin, I love this question back, and that would not ruin my day. And I figured it was a long shot. I guess knowing that you don't even need a realtor and you're probably staying put, I guess you don't have any neighbors there you'd like to see me get rid of, do you?
Not at this point, nope.
Got it. No worries. Hey, thanks for taking my call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was clever. He said, would I ruin your day? I love that. Nice, Charles. Hello?
Is not available. At the tone, please. Person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
Stephen? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Stephen.
Yes. How can I help you?
Stephen, this is Ariella. I know I'm calling you out of the blue and you weren't expecting a call from me. I guess, would I ruin your day if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
No, you wouldn't ruin my day, but I was a realtor. Just retired 3 years ago.
Oh, hey, good for you. What brokerage?
I was with Remax for 30 years.
Oh, good for you. Are
Here's
you,
my age.
are you loving retired life at this point?
I'm loving it. Yeah, when I actually started this business 40 years ago. And I knew all my peers, and, you know, I won a Lifetime Achievement Award right before I retired. And that meant a lot to me. But I don't even know people don't even know their peers hardly anymore.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
I did.
Yeah. So I guess this is a total cold call. And I guess it's probably safe to say that should you ever decide to make a move, you probably wouldn't even know how to choose a realtor to help you. Right?
Well, I had to, but I know real well.
Yeah.
I couldn't choose. So, but I thank you for the call and good luck in your business.
Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate you. You have a good day. Okay.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Another realtor. He was actually nice. Some of the realtors that like I coincidentally call, they get all weird. I don't know why.
Like you should know that they're a realtor and shouldn't be calling them.
Right. Like I should like, how dare you call me? I'm a realtor. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. But this guy was nice. It was probably because he's out of the business. Okay.
Two 1 5 3 4 0 2 7 5.
Arthur?
Number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hello? William? Hello? Hello?
person you're trying to reach is not available. At the 2303, please leave.
Hello.
Now, to continue this call in English.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
用户无法接听，请在提示音后录制留言，录音完成后挂断即可。
Wow. Okay. I would have never been able to have a conversation like that. Hello.
It's approximate time of day you've called. We will return your call. Thank you.
So I looked into the and I just pulled a couple screenshots of the seller disclosure that has like a new roof, a new hot water, like very, very comparable. Mm-hmm.
We all keep saying.
Hello? Ronald? Hello? Denise? Hello? Ronald? This contact rate is not my favorite. Len?
Again, please enter the number 9.
Hello? Carol?
Yes.
Oh, you don't sound like Carol. Do I have the wrong number?
No, just a minute. I'll get you out. It's called.
Oh, sure. This is Ariella. I don't know if you could help me out or not. I know I'm just calling you out of the blue, but would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
You just want a realtor?
Yeah, would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
No, but we have no need for a realtor. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye. No need for a realtor. Okay. Deborah? Hello? Hello?
Eight, 6, 4.
Hello?
Frank, please leave a message and I'll.
Hello? Suzanne? Hello? Hello?
Number to reach message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Thank you for calling Bush Jennings. If you're calling for sales for vacuum pumps or blowers, Dial extension 7920.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Harriet.
Who is this?
Harriet, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
No, it would not upset me.
Okay. I'm
How can I help you?
Yeah, listen, I'll keep it really brief. And I know this is probably a long shot, but the home move, if it made sense. Were there?
A move for what?
I said, I don't suppose there were any future plans on considering.
Not interested in moving.
No worries. I totally respect that. I guess knowing that you're going to be staying, I don't suppose you got any neighbors here you'd like to see me get rid of, would you?
I would have to pay a very steep price if I gave you those names.
Oh
So I
my.
cannot.
I totally get it. And thanks so much for taking my call, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty,
Bye-bye.
take care. Bye-bye. What a cute little old lady. Let's see. I like this neighborhood though. Hello?
Marge.
What a lovely house that was. I would love to get at least like 3 or 4 more contacts in before my hour is up. A lead would be lovely too. I wouldn't be mad at a lead right now.
The office / full location. We're currently unavailable.
To reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
You have an appointment today, right?
Yeah, so far.
Is it in the calendar?
Yes.
No, I don't see it. It's okay. Is it the one in Langhorne?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, 10 minutes. Give me a couple more contacts. Keith? Hello? Hello?
Zero, 5, 8.
Hello?
Please leave your message for
Hi, Craig?
no, who's calling, please?
Oh, sorry about that. This is Ariella. I wasn't sure if you could help me out or not. I guess I know you weren't expecting it.
Ariella, with you?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, who are you with?
Hello? Deborah?
Who's calling, please?
Oh, sure. This is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll take that as a yes. She's like, I'm over your shit. All right, keep it moving. I need more no's to get me to yeses, so it's just part of the game. Part of the game. Is anyone on here calling? Or is anybody watching? Have you ever considered calling? But you're like, oh, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I'm curious where everybody's at.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay. I have a lot of follow-up to do today. That is like a big priority today. I have a ton of following up to do. Hello?
Hi, this is Frank Penical. Leave a message and I'll.
So many follow-ups to do. Hello?
The voicemail of Carol Vernon. Can you?
Follow-ups, I feel like I have to do, like I can't do follow-ups live because I feel like it requires so much of like, hello?
I can answer my phone right now, so leave a message and I'll get back.
So much of like my undivided attention. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Brian?
Yeah.
Brian, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
Well, you have my daughter's name, which is cool, but whatever you're trying to get it's from the previous owner of my residence that you're tracking it to.
Oh, got it. Okay, so I'm way off then. You're
Yeah. Whatever properties he owns, for some reason, people think I own it, but I don't.
Oh, got it. Oh, that's confusing. Okay.
So you have to call some guy. The one I bought, unfortunately, from this guy, owns a million properties, and people keep calling me about it. Anyway, thanks, Sarah. I do love your name because that's my daughter's name.
Oh, thanks so much. Sorry about that. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye. That was so weird. I thought he said I called him his daughter's name. I was like, her name's Brian? I mean, I guess anything's possible. It's so weird. I still think I have the right person. Let's see. We shall see. Yeah, but he just bought it in 2022. He's not doing shit. All right. Is anyone else calling? If you're calling, who is your top lead source pillar? Who do you have the most success with, I guess? That's my question.
Speaker. Sorry, can't make it to the phone right now.
Was today a good day on the phone? No, it was not a good day on the phone. Virginia?
Recording, you may hang up.
But here's the good news. The good news is the day's not over. It's not even noon. So maybe by the end of the day, it would be a better phone day because I actually have a lot of follow-ups to do. And so I'll be getting into follow-ups after this, but I was saying I can't really do follow-ups live because it requires so much of my undivided attention that I feel like I just...
Hello?
Hi, Walter.
Who is this?
This is Ariella, and I know I'm calling you out of the blue, but would I ruin your day if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
Well, actually, Walter's not here at the moment. He's going to be here in about 45 minutes.
Oh, got it. Okay, no worries. Maybe I could call back then?
This is what now? 11? Yeah, around 12:30.
Got it. Sounds great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, no, not a great day on the phone. I feel like it's been a little bit of a mystery with these phones. Like, I mean, I think that's just how it goes. More bad days than good days. But I guess that's kind of like with anything. I expect that though. I like just kind of
Now, the person you're trying to reach
just
is
how I expect more no's than yeses, right? Just got to go into that expectation. That's all.
Please leave a
message after the beep, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Voicemail. A lot of voicemails today. Well,
794-8302. Leave them.
hello.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Tessa.
Yes.
Tessa, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I ruin your day if I told you I was just a realtor calling?
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll keep this super brief. I know this is probably a long shot, but the home were there.
Yeah, actually, I'm super shocked to be receiving a phone call because I am starting the process of getting ready to list a house.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay. So full disclosure, I was not targeting you. I live in the area. So I was just calling a couple of homeowners because we don't have a ton of inventory. So this was a total coincidence. Obviously I have no idea how far you are in this process. And I realize I'm just a total stranger that called you out of the blue. Would I be stepping on any toes? Did you already have a realtor that you're interviewing for the position?
No, it's like very early in the process, but just hoping to get it listed and like move things along within the next couple of months, like as soon as possible. So it's crazy that you reached out, and I hardly ever answer my phone for numbers that I don't know.
Got it. Okay. This is, like I said, pure coincidence. And I realize that most of the time when I make these calls, it's unlikely that anyone is even considering packing their bags because moving just requires so much time and effort and a little bit of chaos, if I could be totally honest. But I guess what would even cause you to even want to make a move?
My life is chaos right now, so trying to downsize and just make a clean break.
Fair enough. And I can totally respect that. And I guess when this place does sell or when you decide to put it up, is the plan to stay local or just relocate altogether?
No, definitely stay local, but probably not purchasing another home, just renting.
Yeah, fair. I can totally respect that kind of position. I know, I know this is way out of the blue, and I'm certainly happy to share my credentials with you and email you my resume so you can at least put a face to our conversation. But would it be totally ridiculous to set up a time to meet and at least I could share with you what this process looks like, and then you can determine if it makes sense for us to continue to talk or not, which is totally fair. You won't hurt my feelings. Would that be totally ridiculous?
No, I would love that because I have had no idea like where to start with a realtor. So I think it's kind of perfect that you reached out and I was able to answer.
Yes. Okay. So this sounds good. Let me actually see here. I can't believe today's already Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Monday, but are you around towards the end of this week by chance?
Yeah. Friday would probably be better. Thursdays are a little busy.
Got it. I was going to say, I have some Friday afternoon available. Would a 1 o'clock or a 3 o'clock maybe work better?
Let me take a quick look at my calendar, if you don't mind. I think the 1 o'clock would probably be better.
Okay. Do you need something earlier? Is 1 o'clock a little challenging for you?
No, not at all.
Okay, I was going to say I could probably make a 12:30 work, but if 1 o'clock is good for you, I could make that work too.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then with this, so what I'd love to do is I'd love for you to just walk me through the property, maybe share a little bit of any upgrades or improvements you've done. And then we could sit down and I could share with you not just what the process looks like, but what it looks like from a pricing strategy and really what buyers are doing in the market to try to position this property in the next couple months so that it becomes the obvious choice. Can you share a little bit about the property so I could prepare appropriately for Friday in regards to maybe any upgrades or improvements that were done in the last couple years?
Probably the most major one that we did, a new heating and air conditioning unit. So it's brand new.
Okay. So new heating and air. Okay. Sounds great. How long have you been at the property for?
This next coming June, it would be 10 years. So like 9.5.
Okay. So everything else is
And
pretty.
we've made like other changes throughout, like hardwood flooring and stuff like that. But the air conditioner is probably the largest one and the most recent.
Okay, perfect. And then in regards to kitchen and bath, everything was just the same since you've purchased, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. This just helps me kind of position it so I know, or at least I have a little bit of an idea what I'm walking into. So here's what I'll do. When we get off the phone, I will send you a quick email with my resume. Like I said, you could put a face to our conversation. And then I'll send you a text from my personal number. This is my work number. And then I will send you a Google invite because I don't know if you feel this way, but if it's not on the calendar, it just doesn't exist anymore. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Sounds great. And did I pronounce your name correctly? Do you pronounce it Tessa?
It's Tesha, but that's okay. I will answer to anything similar.
Okay. So you
Or
pronounce
just
Tess. Okay. I'll go with Tess. Sounds great. And then on Friday, will it just be you or are there any other kind of decision makers in this process?
It'll just be me present. Yeah.
Sounds good.
And I can kind of go more into that on Friday.
No worries. Sounds great. And then Tess, what's the best email for you typically? So when I go ahead and I send you my resume, you'll see both myself and my husband. We're a team. So if you're wondering who else is on that resume, just so you know that we work together. But I will be present on Friday. Okay.
Okay.
So
perfect.
I'll send
Thank you
this.
so much for the call.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad this very coincidentally kind of worked out. And I think it might give you a nice head start to getting things prepped. And hopefully, I think my goal is to give you some clarity with what this kind of process looks like for you to really just make the most informative decision. So
Right.
I look forward to meeting with you on Friday at 1:00 then.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll see you then. Take care.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Derek cord all over.
What? Okay. Mic drop. I'm done for the day. What? What? All right. I can take a good guess what this appointment. Yeah, I mean, I think I have a good idea what's happening here. And it's all good and dandy. I don't feel like I need to disclose it here live, but you might even know you might pick up what I'm putting down. But that was wild. Please keep making calls, you guys, because weird shit like this happens all the time. Literally all the time. Okay. Hot lead, ready to list ASAP, needs to know the process. Has not yet found a realtor, but I just coincidentally called her. Contact lead and appointment set for Friday. That made my, okay. Timus, I'm going back to your question. Was it a good day on the phone today? Yes, it was, but it wasn't maybe like 10 minutes ago. So just keep calling. There's this kid, not even, I guess it's a kid movie that my kids always sing this song. Swimming, swimming, just keep swimming. What is that from? Nemo. I think it was the Nemo movie. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. So I got to finish up my notes here, go through my process. So my process looks like, email my resume with a video. It is a text message to make sure she got my email. And I'll do one of two things. I'll either send a thank you card, but I'm seeing her in 2 days, so that might not make sense. I can send you a thank you card after our appointment. But what I could do is, sometimes I do this, it kind of depends on the appointment. I will send a box of crumble cookies and say something like, meeting you on Friday is going to be a sweet treat. Enjoy this. So I will get it delivered to their house through crumble cookie. And it just is a good way of like setting the appointment, and it's a good way to ensure or hope that they don't cancel this appointment. Because just because I scheduled an appointment doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to meet this appointment, because this was super odd. Stuff like this, when stuff like this happens, I always wonder, like, is it too good to be true? Like, what am I walking into? Should I be worried? Okay. Save. All right, I just got to make sure all my notes are right here, and looking to move in the next few months, ASAP. I said, why even go, like, moving is challenging and it's chaotic. Like, what would cause you to even go through this chaos? She goes, because my life is chaos. All right, so I am meeting on Friday. That's September 26th. So that's 9/26/25 at 1 p.m. You guys can't see this, but like my husband and I share an office together where we're desk to desk. So basically our monitors are backing up to one another. And he heard this call and he was getting up to like get something from the printer. And we're both like, what? What the fuck? Like, what just happened? That was wild. All right. Meeting Friday at 1 p.m. She has a new heating and air. And I can look at her old pictures. Zillow has her like just under 700,000. So I'll be curious to see what this looks like. Boom. All right. I'm going to post my notes here. This is a hot lead. I just got to before I send this over to Follow Up Boss, I need to make sure that the name's good, the number, like all this stuff looks good. So this is a hot lead. And contact. Boom. All right. This just got sent over to Follow Up Boss, where it's going to automatically email her my resume and a quick video. My session was going to be done, but I'm going to do one more because I want to get the power of one more and see where that goes. This is so crazy. This reminds me of a call I had back in like June. Weird situation. People were connecting with a realtor down south where they were relocating, and they basically,
Peggy, please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll call you.
I called them like on the same day that,
Return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
on the same day that they were meeting with a realtor down south. And they're like, this is crazy. They thought that their system on Zillow somehow got hacked and then gave everybody the number, and that's why I called them. Long story short,
Forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
it was a circle prospect. I gained a contact and a lead that day. I then later scheduled an appointment, and we're settling next month. That was the quickest circle prospect turnaround I've ever had. First contact in June, closing in April. So July, August, September, 4 months. Crazy. Crazy. That's what this kind of reminds me of. But we shall see. I'm looking at old pictures for this appointment. Yeah, that was wild. Tim, I don't know if you're still on. Did you hear that whole conversation? That was insane. Boom. Let's get an appointment. I gotta get this. Oh, and you know what? I gotta text her. Sometimes when calls go like that, it makes me wonder, like, hello?
Hi, this is Captain Marcino. I'm sorry I can't take your call right now.
I just sent you an email.
Dial is not in service.
Oh,
Ashley?
yes.
Ashley, this is Ariella. I know you weren't expecting a call from me, but would I upset you if I told you I was just a realtor? Hello? Are you there? Maybe I already upset you. Super weird. All right, that's my power of one more. It's getting weird here, guys. Okay. All right, you guys, if you're watching the replay, tell me what you thought about the call. Let me know if you got an appointment today. I'm ending this day with so I called for let's call it an hour and 15 minutes. 11 contacts, one lead, one hot appointment lead. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. Have a great rest of your day. I have a ton of follow-ups to do. I do not have any appointments today, so I will be just in the office getting stuff done. Take care. Have a great day.